Hey guys, we wanted to come to y'all real quick and make a little video update. Those of you who follow us on Facebook probably already know this. Those of you that don't do not know this. So we're going to make a video to kind of update y'all a little bit on the situation with one of our dogs, Renoir, the youngest one, but the biggest one. Not Rovier. Rovier, the 16-year-old, is fine.
Yeah, Renoir's the one that always has his tongue hanging out the side.
And he's the bigger one. We went out this morning after feeding both of them breakfast. We went out this morning to ride our e-bikes down to Point of Rocks, a place on Siesta Key. We were gone probably, what, an hour and a half maybe?
Yeah, probably.
And when we came back, you went in the room first, and I heard you holler his name. I thought he had done something or made a mess or tore something up. But tell what you saw.
So when we came back, we were actually talking about going to the pool lessons. Well, let me run inside here and get some sunscreen. Yeah. And when I came inside the door, I hear just a moan, you know. And I looked and I saw Rovier sitting in his bed. I thought, he's okay. So then I'm looking for Renoir, and he's around the little partition. Like, our bed's kind of a platform thing, and he was leaned up against it. His legs just kind of sticking out, and his head, neck turned funny.
Yeah, his neck was kind of locked like this.
Yeah. And so I hollered for him. I don't know if you even heard me holler your name.
I did not hear you holler my name.
Yeah, so it's like I picked him up, and he had vomited and apparently had rolled around in it. He couldn't stand up. I don't know what happened, you know, but basically he threw up, and then he's like, he lost the ability to move. So he kind of, I guess, just wallered a little bit in it. So I told him, I says, go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, we've been through this before with Pierre back in 2017, our other little Yorkie. And in his case, it was seizures. His neck kind of turned to one position and locked there. But once he come out of the seizures, his neck righted itself.
He was, normal.
Well, he wasn't normal.
But normal shape.
He still couldn't walk, but at least he was looking straight. But Renoir's did not.
No. So I said, well, you know, you be looking up a vet. Lean over a little bit this way, sweetheart. I says, you be looking up an address for a vet for us to take him to, and I says, I'm going to give him a quick bath, you know, because we were going to take him to the veterinarian. And believe it or not, I got him all wet. It just put shampoo on him. Our water gets turned off at the motel. So if you remember from our live the other night, they said they were going to turn the water off possibly from 10 to 1.
On
Sunday. They did it today. We had no knowledge of it, so we're having to use bottled water to rinse him off, bless his heart. So Renoir never was able to stand up or turn his neck right. So we got him cleaned up. I wrapped him in a blanket, put him in a bed, and we're going down the road. And his tongue finally came back out. First it was kind of a bluish color, but then it started turning pink again, and then he was able to move it. But his left eye was off this way, and this eye was straight, but he just kind of kept squinting, and that could be from the sunlight. But and then he ended up vomiting again on the way there. But he got up this morning. He took the dogs outside to do their morning business. No problems whatsoever. Came inside. I felt him kind of like wanting to get up on the bed with me. And then when I got up, he's following me around waiting for his breakfast. I gave it to him. He eats it all. Completely normal. No problem whatsoever. And then all this happened.
Yeah. And it just came on all of a sudden while we were gone.
Yeah.
And
there's nothing in the room that he could have gotten into as far as, you know, that he shouldn't have.
There is a thing in Florida that got here. It's called a bufo toad. It's actually a toad. And if a dog gets near one, they emit some kind of chemical or spray or something that can kill a dog. When I walked in this morning, I didn't see anything like that. As far as I know, that's not what happened. Again, Rovier is fine. I walked them both at the same time. So this is some neurological something going on with the vet. Anyway, the vet came in. We're going to make a long story short. The vet came in, told us, he said seizure is a possibility. He listed something else. I don't remember what the second option was. Stroke.
Does not think it's a stroke. He really didn't think it was a seizure.
Then he said the most likely thing is what's called, I think he said EME. It's something, encephalitis, something.
Infection of the brain, basically, wasn't it?
Yeah. To make a long story short, Renoir is still there. He's at the Blue Pearl Veterinarian Emergency Vet Clinic in Sarasota. He's there. He's on an IV. prognosis is not good. They don't really think, they don't think he's necessarily at the point of passing away, but the veterinarian doesn't think he's going to regain ability to walk. So he started having the conversation with us about the quality of life.
Because they're afraid of, him eating and drinking, of aspirating it.
And aspirating, if we try to feed him or give him water, they say we can try, but there is that danger that could kill him. We can't. We're leaving here Thursday morning and heading to the Keys. We can't really do it. We basically have till tomorrow to make a decision, and they started having a talk about the decision. So we have simply prayed, and that's what we do. You say, well, you pray for a pet. Of course, Bible says, cast all your cares. That means all. So we prayed, and we've asked God that if it's over, if it's his time to go. And I don't believe everybody has a preordained time. I just mean if he's not going to get better and have quality of life from here, to let us know that by tomorrow, that there will be, I don't know, and that if this is not it, that there'll be some improvement by tomorrow. Please understand, if we have not responded to your comment on Facebook, it's not that we don't appreciate it. We're reading them. We can't right now. We don't. There's more than what we can do right now. We have to go get him by 7 o'clock tonight, and we could have left him overnight. They quoted us a quote just to do an MRI of $10,000. And what the vet told us, he says, however, if your pet is at the point where he needs an MRI, he's probably not going to make it anyway.
Right.
So why do it? We thought about leaving him overnight. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. The ER vets down here are a lot more expensive than the one in North Carolina. Ridiculous. So we've already had to pay for the observation today. We've already had to pay $1,200. We put the credit card in, and then as it pops up, they said, would you like to make a donation to the vet clinic? I said out loud, I said, really? They're like 3 times the price of ours, and they asked me for a donation.
One of the ladies that she says, this is Florida.
Oh,
I didn't know care down here was more expensive.
Yeah, but anyway, basically they're doing a kidney function. They did mention the possibility of putting him on some steroids to see if that helps him regain his function.
Which would help the brain if there's swelling or anything in there. So it's more or less now just kind of a little bit of a waiting game to see.
Yeah. There's a strong possibility we're not leaving Florida with him. That's just to be honest with you. And there's a possibility we're not leaving Florida with him. In which case, we'll have to make that decision tomorrow. And obviously, I think you talked about cremation here, just having him sent home.
Yeah.
That way. We're trying not to think that far ahead. We're going to go get him tonight. We're going to take him back because we don't want him, if he's going to pass away at the vet clinic alone, he don't know where he's at. He's very clingy to her.
I said I want him with me.
They're going to hydrate him really well, and we're going to go get him at 7 p.m. They said he will be okay as far as the hydration aspect goes. They can't guarantee anything else until tomorrow, and that way we can tell if he's better or if he's not. And if he's not, her and I were talking about the option of if there's a way that, I don't know if you can get, I don't know if they have like dog formula, like you can give them through a syringe that's liquid. I don't know if they, I know they have baby formula. I don't know if they,
We'll just have to talk to the doctors.
Yeah.
If they tell us that they see improvement, we'll go from there. If they say no, we're not seeing any, we'll go from there.
Yeah. So one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to be taking care of him the rest of the trip until we can at least get him home, or again, if he's suffering, obviously we don't want that.
No.
So we may have to make, this is the first time we've ever had to make it.
Yeah.
We may have to make a very hard decision tomorrow. We came down here with 2 pets. We was planning on leaving with 2.
Yeah.
So this is not something we were expecting. This was not something we had any. Why'd you go on vacation if your dog's sick? He was fine. He was fine this morning when we left.
Yeah.
This just came on, and the doctor said that EME can just come on in an aging dog. It's just something that can happen just like that. So anyway, that's where we are. But we wanted to update those of you who are not following us on Facebook and don't know. So anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Please continue to pray.
Yeah, please don't take this the wrong way. We will update as we know. there's no, if we start getting a lot of messages and stuff, we're not going to be able to tell you anything we're not telling you now. And when we know something else, we'll make another video. And we know people are concerned and mean well, but right now we ask for your prayers, and we appreciate that. And comment on the Facebook post. Please feel free to do that. Please don't get upset if we don't respond, because we're just trying to get things sorted right now.
And there will be a post tomorrow, so that
Yes,
way
we do promise to update. We're not just going to throw it out there and then not follow
Yeah,
up.
there will be one tomorrow, probably in the afternoon.
Yeah. So anyway, thank y'all so much, and God bless.